Hey guys, it's Bastian time. Welcome to Zelda News. I'm your host Bastian. Let's get to the first story. So first up is an EP. It's basically guitar covers of several songs from Majora's Mask. It's a lot when a lot of people think of guitar covers. They sort of usually think of like metal covers or whatever, but that's not the case in this instance. It's more alternative rock style, and it is really good actually. We've seen a lot of these kinds of things, and this one's actually pretty darn good. So definitely be sure to check out the video. There'll be a link for you down below. Our next story is an amazing piece of fan art. This is, we've seen Zelda fans do all kinds of creative things to show their love for the series. I've never seen anything like this before. It's a terrarium of Deku Link with actual real-life growing flowers, which ties into the whole Deku aspect. It's just amazing. I would love to have something like this, but I definitely don't have the skills to try to do something like this, so kudos to that Zelda fan. Our next story is over on the Game Station's YouTube channel. They do these things that are trivia shows where at the end of they'll ask you a question, and then there'll be 3 clickable answers, and then you can click on one. That will take you to the next video, which will tell you whether you were right or wrong, and then that will direct you to the next question, and so on. An ingenious idea. This time they've done Ocarina of Time, so there are even 3 different modes. I actually went through all 3, the easy, medium, and hard. The funny thing is, there was actually one question, I can't remember if it was on medium or easy, that I got totally wrong, and I felt like it's kind of debatable. But and then there's a question in the hard that's just like, nobody would have that memorized. You could only randomly guess as far as that answer goes. So whether or not I agree with the validity of the questions is another story. It was a lot of fun. Definitely check it out. There's a link for you down below. Then our next story is an amazing quilt. Just look at this thing. It's a link to the past. It's got all of the various items and locations, all done as little square pieces of cloth, like pixels. Actually the quilt is an amazing way to sort of replicate pixel arts, and this quilt artist did an amazing job. She actually is selling these. They're quite spendy, I think like $250 or thereabouts, but may just be worth it because it's amazing. So finally, I'd just like to give some quick shout-outs to everybody who contributed to the HD Cam Fund for Bastian Time. I thank you guys so much. You made it happen. I've now got enough funds to go ahead and procure a new cam in HD, so yeah, I know that YouTube lately has been claiming that these videos have been in 720, but you can probably tell that the quality really isn't 720. It's just that the cam has been filming everything at 480, but then when I export it, it stretches it up to 720, but it's still bad quality, still only at 15 frames per second, so sorry about that. But thanks to Sven R, Legendary Smith, Corey W, Rico D, Jeremy J, Sebastian M, Melvin H, and Marco H. We're going to be getting a new HD cam to make these videos all that much more nice. So again, thanks to everybody who contributed, and I'll see you in HD. So that's it for this episode of Zelda News. Tomorrow is Nintendo News. 2 days from now is the second Zelda News episode, so see you then. Bye guys!